Hey, what's going on, guys? This is MaxVex Gaming here, and today I'm with my friend Alex. Say hi.
I actually didn't know what to say there.
Well, anyways, today, guys, we are looking at a brand new Redstone house that I've made in collaboration with Alex and my little brother. Anyways, guys, let's get right on into it. Anyways, guys, so now that you've listened to my awesome intro music that I know you all love, please say you love it, please. Like, I spent too long making that. Anyways, enough joking aside, we have my friend Alex here, and today we're going to take you through my post-apocalyptic Redstone Tower. So this map was originally on the site mcpedl.com. It was called Futuropolis, I'm pretty sure, and it's a destroyed city after some sort of apocalypse. So what Barcat and I did, or Alex as we'll call him now, and Luke's sitting here in the background. Sorry if he makes any noise. But yeah, what we did was we put this tower back together and we made it into an epic redstone base. So anyways, the first thing we're going to look at is going to start by just getting inside. So let's get right on into it, guys. Anyways, guys, getting on into it now, we have Alex here, and this is actually a giant redstone electric fence. So just around here, you can, if you step on this in survival mode, you'll get broken or hurt or whatever. I don't know. Alex explained that in a previous cut that is not going to be in this video, where he then got destroyed by a creeper. But yeah, anyways, to get inside the property, there is like a fence around the entire property to keep zombies and stuff out. This is I'm talking too much. This, after all, is the apocalypse. If we just press this button to get inside, it'll drop down this nice little gate where we can then come inside. So we can also close it. The zombies don't know how to press buttons, so obviously it's quite easy to get in. So the first thing we're going to do is now we're going to go into this area, which is the outdoor area, and apparently there's pigs in here. But yeah, I kept the fence here just because I thought it was cool.
Dancing.
Yeah, under the broken umbrella as well. Oh, there is zombies inside of here. Give us a second, guys. Okay, so that zombie was brutally murdered, and we actually lit up the area using some special blocks. But to get started with this area, we do have some farms, so we can be self-sufficient here, which is pretty cool. And then we have some beetroots, and we have some wheat. We have everything we really need to be self-sufficient. And then we do have some more fun-related stuff. So, Alex, if we come over here, we have probably one of the best inventions ever made. We have this button right here, which will fill this area up with water and drop it into the pool. So now we have a pool, and the original credit of this build goes to the Bowtie Man, but the redstone in this is completely my own, actually. So, just something to say. So, we can also just press this button and it will close. And yeah, now we have a place where we can just, run around and have fun. Anyways, the next thing we have in here is if we continue to follow the path, over here we have this nice little survival shelter. So if like this whole place falls, then everything's gone to heck. So we need a place to stay again. So if you just take any old item and we toss it in here, this is why it's next to the farms. You can just make infinite items. You can then walk in and, Alex. Okay. Yeah, anyways, you can come in here, and there are some hipster doors that you can open, just like that. So yeah, and we just have some armor in here, beds, and yeah, we'd be able to store food in here. So yeah, we'd be pretty safe in here if the whole place went down. Anyways, if we just come out here and we go over to the main part of the tower, where we have like this nice little courtyard that is lit up, and thank you. And we have this whole courtyard that is lit up nicely by some lanterns. We can now enter the skyscraper. This fence is being mildly rude, but yes, now we can enter the skyscraper. Anyways, guys, inside this skyscraper, there is plenty of redstone to be found. So, Alex, if you'll do the honors and press this button to open the door.
Everything.
We have this nice little 3x3 entrance that we can get through. I really wanted a 3x3 entrance, but ooh, I'm talking too much, guys. We can close it just like that, and it does look a bit bad on the inside, but it's fine for what we're gonna use it for. Yeah. Anyways, inside we have this nice interior decorated by Alex here. Alex is really good at this stuff. And yeah, this is basically going to be your dining hall. So we have some security cams mapped out. That'll make sense later. But in here we have the input for the super smelter, which is under the floor. So if you do that, and when the items are finished, they come up in this chest right here. Pretty simple. And that's basically the redstone creation for this floor. But I mean, just take in all the decoration. Alex did a great job here. Here, take a bow. Ah, yes. Anyways, now we can finally go and use the elevator here. Okay, so this here is my really simple multi-floor elevator that I will make a tutorial on at some point. I know some of you really want a simple multi-floor elevator, but oh god, I just keep forgetting. I have the worst memory a human can possibly have. The only downside to it is that it is one at a time, but to get up, all you have to do is just walk in. And what that's going to do is that's going to take us to the first floor. Floor 1. So this here is basically like the living room where, you know, we can all have fun. So we have some tables up here where like you can play board games and stuff. And up here we have a nice couch area with a working TV. And I just want to go to say that like these floors are 1 block thick. So it's pretty cool that I actually got redstone in here. Next we have the Redstone 8-disc CD changer, where we can choose any song we want by flipping around the arrow. And soon, if you find the song you want, you can press this button and it will go. But we're not going to do that because, yeah, I don't want to wait for it to finish. Because once you turn it on, there's no stopping it. Anyways, let's just put it back into the reset position. And that's basically going to be the living room / recreational room. Whew, talking too much still. Anyways, to get to the next floor, we can now just press this button, hop in, and press space. It'll boost you right up. And now, this will take us to the second floor, which is the med bay. Okay, so right here, after we walk out of the elevator, this is the med bay, the first floor of the med bay, actually. So it's actually not that big, or there's not much in this room, actually, which is kind of built on purpose, because, like, if you're trying to maneuver someone to the beds, like, you don't want anything in your way. But over here, we're like developing medicines, more security cams, obviously. We don't want people stealing the stuff in here. But we have some medicines and stuff in here. We have some beds over here. And then the best part is this thing right here, which if you flip it, it'll open up these sections here where we have workstations that we can do, that we can work at. And a hazmat suit. Hazmat suits are important as well. But yes, so this also allows us to have everything we need for something in survival, which is actually pretty cool. Anyways, if we close that, we can run back to the elevator, press the button, and we can then go up. So, as you'll see, Alex will just come up here. This is actually going to take us to the second floor of the med bay. So floor 3 is med bay part 2. We have some more beds, but this time like we have like this thing over here, which would like be like curtains. We have a sample machine where like we can test medicine samples and see if they're any good. And also we have Alex being a very good boy and waiting up here for me, which is anyways, so this here is actually a scanner where like you can scan yourself in. So Dr. Alex, am I approved to stand on the scanner? Alright, let's go. So now if we stand here and he flips the lever, it'll flash, scan me, you know, just vibe. And then yeah, when he's done, he can turn it off and then like enter the results in the computer. And yeah, that's basically how the scanner works. Anyways, let's get out of here and head to the next floor. Okay, so now we have our elevator, obviously, which will take us to the next floor, and it will boost you up. And if we wait for Alex, there he is swimming out. But yeah, we have the 4th floor, which is kind of like the break room or recreational room. This room is basically like just a chill out spot where like had a hard day of murdering zombies. come in here and just chill out next to the flowers, nice artwork, and also we have this really cool fireplace which I built. So that's pretty cool. We have this nice little fireplace in the wall. Not much to say about this room. It's just a lot of nice decoration by yours truly, Alex. Anyways, let's head in the elevator and go to the next floor. And what that'll do is that will take us into this room, which is communications. So in the communications room, all we have is just a bunch of miscellaneous things. So like over here we have data archives, we have the actual communications desks where like, you know, we can accept signals. Apparently we're running these on really old Apple Macs, but anyways, we do have a few redstone contraptions in this room that include a recorder, which just when you turn it on, it turns on. So now we're being recorded, nice. And then we have this, which is the communications main signal. So if we flip it on and give it a second, it needs to boot up. A beacon will go through this. That way we can have a communication signal all the way through the roof. I'm going to turn this off because it does reduce lag. But then we have this, which is a communications machine. So if we just take any old item and we want to send it to someone, we just put it in the dropper, and we press the button, and if I be quiet, so notes go off as it gets sent up, and yeah, that's basically going to round up this room, and now we can head on to the next room. Anyways, now we can head off of floor 5. This map actually took us 3 days to build, right?
I think about 3 or 4.
3-4 days.
Not sure.
Actually, no, it was 3 days. We started on Friday and now it's Sunday. Yeah, we started on Friday and now it's Sunday. Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah.
Anyways, now we can head up. So I'll boost you up. When you walk in, you do have to press space, but that's gonna take us to floor 6 which is the administrative room. So this is where like a lot of like data files and stuff are stored, like a lot of like important stuff. We have like the admin table from Among Us, just cause, you know. We have a yeah, a lot of this map was we were having a lot of builders blocks, so we used to like Among Us. Anyways, over here we have a very broken copy machine. Yeah, broken. Please stay away. Prone to catching on fire randomly. Yeah, I don't even want to try and press that button. Oh, I pressed it. Oh, look, nothing happens.
Yeah. The water helped a little bit.
Yeah, the water's keeping it not on fire, I guess. But yeah, over here we do have some like data storage cells and stuff. Have some more like mobile data storage. That way, like if we ever need to move, like we have data backups that are movable. And we just have some like energy cores over here where like, you know, we can store energy for the admin room because the admin room needs a lot of power. Anyways, we can now head on to the next floor. So anyways,
a lot of the inspiration for a lot of the from this room came from Among Us.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah, actually, I just realized that. Anyways, we can now leave, and this is actually the comms beacon that we just saw a little bit earlier. Down there is the beacon, and then yeah, this all goes up. Forgot to mention that there's one of these on every floor from now on because the comms beacon is right down there. Anyways, we can now head off of floor 6 and not to floor 7 by just going in the elevator and just pressing the button. So yeah, and this will take us to the electrical room. So the electrical room, oh wait, no, is this a security room? Oh, this is security. Yeah, this is the security room, yeah, because it has the yellow. Yeah. Anyways, so this is the security room. We do have like a power cell here, like a battery. We have some more storage. We have some ventilation because this room isn't really supposed to be as nice looking. It's really just a security room where, like, you know, you just hang out and watch cams. That's why there's cams in every room. Unfortunately, they... What?
Most important rooms have them.
Yeah, most of the important rooms.
Below for any intruders that come in, but also
yeah, all the important rooms. All the important rooms.
You can see it here, and then a couple of other important rooms.
Yeah.
Depending what we show up next. I'm not gonna give spoilers.
Yeah, that sounds pretty much right.
One that has 2, which is the most important one. We'll really do that later.
Yeah. Anyways, I was gonna put working security cams in here, but like, I really forgot how to make them, and I really just didn't want to make them because I knew they were complex, and I didn't want to do it much with command blocks in this world. But anyways, the comms room in here, we have like some crates of stuff. We have like the plugged into door logs computer, so like we can see who comes in and out of doors. We've already obviously took this from Among Us as well, because why not? We have
Mirror HQ.
Yeah, Mirror HQ. Did you see the new map actually?
Yeah, the airship.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, over here we have the cams TV, so we can watch all the cams up here, and it says do not remove plugged into cams. And over here we have like some wires hanging off the wall, a desk, and then this here is actually the alarm system. So headphone users RIP, but if you press this button, it makes a loud racket. But what you have to do to
Turn it off.
yeah, to turn it off,
Here.
you can just put our.
Press the button.
So I don't even know if y'all heard that, but to turn this off, you have to put in a pass, which says "shut up," and then you press it. Because if you actually press the button while it's still going, like it actually won't turn off. It's on an RS NOR latch, so it needs different input to turn it off. That way, you know, if someone calls an emergency, like it's gonna stay on until someone with authority comes and turns it off. Because we are accepting guests here.
Find out more about that later. Back upstairs, actually.
Yeah. Anyways, that's that. And now we can actually head upstairs. So to get upstairs, we just go back in the elevator and pop up. And that's going to take us to this floor, which is floor 8. And it's the chaotic floor. In other words, it's electrical. So the electrical room, we have some batteries here that are actually hooked up. They're going to the distributor here, which takes power from the lightning rod on the roof and just distributes the power to all the batteries to make sure they don't explode, like this one. Yeah, this one this battery was here before we had a distributor, so you know. Yeah, this one's not faring too well. Anyways, we have an energy meter here, so if this ever goes into the red, run for your lives.
There's a good chance that would shut itself down.
Yeah.
Where you don't want to risk it.
Yeah, like unless you hear like the breaker pop, run for your lives. Yeah. So anyways.
Scenario box.
Yeah. Anyways, we do have like a little circuit breaker over here, which like turns on lights randomly. But yeah, so not much that's special here, but it does say Tesla coil power distributor, and there's just wires running around all of this place. But anyways, if we just head over to the elevator, we can now go on to the next floor. So anyways, now we can head on to the next floor and simply just hop in, hold space, because water doesn't regenerate sources anymore. But now we can come up here, which is the storage room. So this room is kind of a mess.
This might be the most chaotic one.
Yeah, this is probably the most chaotic room. Like, we haven't cleaned up in here in years. How long have we been living here? How long? Like, I forget how.
I'd say maybe, what, 5? Or you found this place?
5 years? Yeah.
Man,
This is all, like, story lore. This whole place is a story, which will be made in actually a series that will hopefully be coming soon. I don't know, that might be an empty promise, but best case scenario, it does come out. Anyways, we do have some security cams in here because this is a very important room. We don't want people just coming in here and just yeeting items out. But yeah, we have some
two for each side.
Yeah, we
One
have.
side looking towards the vault, that's the north side. The other one looking straight into the vault itself.
Yeah. So if you did notice that, like, the cams are pointed, like Alex said, towards the vault. So this one's pointed right inside the vault, so you can see what's happening there and like what's happening at the door if someone's trying to jam the door open. But yeah, we do have mannequins and crates all around here, and just it's an insane room. But anyways, to get in, there are passes in here already, but if you just press the button, it'll have a short delay, open the door, and you can just come in. And then the door will shut right behind you, leading you into the vault where we literally threw money on the floor. And then we each have safety deposit boxes, which means that, like, you know, we all have like these boxes that all 3 of us have boxes we can store stuff in, and they're all set onto this cool circuit here that will just bust the boxes so you can take them wherever you need to go, which is pretty neat.
Much quicker than a pickaxe.
Yeah. Anyways, there are huge amounts of valuables in this chest, along with a data pack chest. But yeah, there's plenty of valuables in this area. Yeah, that's pretty much the vault. And there is a window here, so like the cams can see through it. That way, like if you're robbing the place, like you would get caught. But yeah, to exit, you just simply walk over. There's a pressure plate here. Wait for it to open. And yeah, that's going to round up this area. And now, if we just simply walk here, we can now go up to the next floor. Okay, so heading on to the next floor, we can just go up the elevator like we have been. just hop in, hold space, and let it boost us up, which will then boost Alex up. And in here, this is basically the armory slash forge. So in here we have some armor that we've made before, and that is on display. You can access it though if you open up the case, which is pretty nice. Yeah.
That might be immersion though, but nah.
Yeah, this is like emergency armor if everything else fails. Yeah, we have shelves. Yeah, we have shelves hanging from the walls and stuff. It's just a nice place to be. Some nice area rugs, and all this interior is really by Alex. Alex is a great guy. Anyways, we do have this nice little forge over here, which has like some armor in the making. We have like, you know, plenty of space to do stuff. We also have this desk here, which looks very comfy. Yeah, we also have this security cam to make sure that no one steals the armor, because this is actually maxed out armor. So I'm going to go into my armor case, which this is maxed out armor. You can just flip it open and gain access to the armor. That's why it's protected by a camera. But also, what we have is these, which is, we have this box here, which has some essential supplies, right? Anyways, we also have these, which is full of very useful tools. So anyways, like these all have like weird names like John, Bon, Autobahn, Scammy, Tammy. Yeah, Alex named all these and they're all hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, we also have compasses that are connected to the lodestones that are actually above our things. That way we can, you know, go in. Yeah, that's just basically a skim over of everything in this room. Yeah, everything in here, it's a really nice place. Anyways, we can now head upstairs by going in, pressing the button, and floating up. And this is actually going to, yeah, floor 11, which is the second to last floor, which is the bedroom. Okay, so up here, this is the first floor of bedrooms. I said bedroom, but like this is bedrooms plural. So this is like the first living quarters of the actual base. In here we have the employees only area, and since we took over this tower from a hotel, this used to be a hotel. That's like the lore of this building. We just took it over and made it into our own. We wrote "or friends only." And inside, this is actually a mini communications room. So in here we can monitor communications going outside, because what if someone gets in down there and, you know, types something bad? We don't want that to go through. Anyways, we do have like some computers in here, and we have like a tape recorder, but that's pretty much it. Anyways, we do have this nice little like plant area, which Alex made, which is very nice. We have this nice little table where you can sit down and just breathe in the nice fresh air that these plants have made. We do have security cams. What?
At least some of them, anyways.
Yeah, so some of them are dead. Yeah, unfortunately. We also do. Yeah, we also have cams in the hallways, not in the rooms because that would be weird. But before we actually head into the rooms, we do have an employees only closet, which is just basically a storage closet full of stuff. So yeah, we even have a mannequin in here for some reason. Anyways, to get into the first room, which is room 1, which is Luke's, we can just click this button and walk in. Here, come on.
Go ahead. I'll wait for you.
Oh, okay. So anyways, this is room 1 where, I'm not even going to question this. This is Luke's room. So he has this nice carpet and, okay, that's acceptable. I thought that was going through the floor. Anyways, we do have this nice little bedroom area here. We have a TV. We have a little kitchenette. That way, like we don't even have to go downstairs for breakfast. We have a nice little couch where you can watch TV on the wall. And then over here we had like a little entrance mudroom cabinet and a closet with a hazmat suit in it. So coming out here, we also have this area, which Alex, if you follow me this time. This is Alex's room, so I'll let Alex explain this room. I'll shut up and I'll let him explain.
I did try at least incorporate something. The walls or like 2 blocks thick, not including.
Nah, 1 block.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
At least one side, at least. As soon as you walk in, you have kitchen. I tried making a coffee maker thing, but I didn't know how that well.
Well, I mean, I thought it was a coffee maker.
Couple ovens here in case you need food.
And then I see you have a
down here.
wardrobe back here as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Same as for the rest of the rooms.
And yeah, every room
And
has a
here-
wardrobe.
I might know my Max series, but you have music here. We can play. You can sleep or do things around here.
Yeah, so he had.
Yeah,
So this is his
like
bed.
here.
I'm guessing this is your bed, where like you could like
Yeah.
write documents down here.
Bed and desk.
So yeah, I guess you.
Would put a chair here that should shut back a little bit more, but then I would be way too into here, and that won't give much.
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
give much space there.
I'm guessing now that it's the
Sure.
apocalypse, you write a diary every day. That way, like you can document it for your autobiography if the apocalypse ever ends. Yeah. Anyways, after that we do have, like you said, he has this nice little bunk beds, if for like friends if they want to stay over. But yeah.
Or extra guests. if
Or-
need be.
Oh yeah, if like we find someone in the wild. Yeah, we can also just press this button and exit the room, and then we can walk over here and head on to the next floor. Heading off of floor 11 to floor 12, we just have to simply walk in, and it will boost us up, obviously. And this is the second floor of bedrooms. So up here we obviously have another cam that would link into the security room, and reposition myself on the old stool here. That's something I haven't said in a little bit. But yeah, in here we do have this nice little book nook and a ladder that we will get back to along with that lever. But in here we do have my room and then a pet playground. So in here we can have some pets just roaming around. It's like we have a cat, we have a dog, another dog. But yeah, it's all great. I do have player name tags turned off so you all don't go spam Alex, but if I had them on, you could see all these pets are named. Like this one's name is Cleo, that's Roger, this is Jack. But yeah, everything's. Alex made this really cool little pet play place, which is actually quite cool. So we have some food over here, we have some water, and in here this is actually the guest room. So there is no door here because guests don't deserve privacy in this house, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, ask Alex, he made it. Anyways, we do have.
Change it easy, though.
Nah. It's already been said. Don't worry about it.
True. Said and done.
Yeah. So we have like some bookcases in here and just some bunk beds. It's really just a place where like your guests could sleep, because what if you have some guests that you don't want sleeping in your room with you. So anyways, if we go in here, this is my room. Yeah. Come on. Yes, this leads to my room, and all the rooms are slightly smaller because we did have to divvy up the floor. But anyways, this is my little kitchenette area where we have like a nice big old oven, a nice little seating arrangement where I can eat food. We have my closet actually inside this grandfather clock, that way like space saving. So, and then over here I have my nice little bedroom. Yeah, we have my bedroom, which has a TV up there and a little couch where I could read a book or something. And every room has a storage chest as well, which is pretty cool. Anyways, heading out, we do have just this nice little button right here. Just take us out. And now we can actually head upstairs. So to get upstairs, we can actually, yeah, there is that lever there, but we will get back to that when we get there. We can actually climb up there, and there is this little part here that is blocked off. But if we actually go up, we can actually climb out this area. So this area here is actually the roof of the building where we have this really cool looking modern art, which was part of the map. We didn't build this, but there is a fence around it, which we did build, and there's just a fence going around this entire area because this is actually a prison. So let's say we meet someone we don't really like, toss them in here, and hey look, the sun's rising.
That or for questioning.
Yeah, or for questioning too, yeah. Anyways, if we want to, we can just run in here, and yeah, there's a door here. It doesn't close, because actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. If I just grab a lever here, Alex did something smart and actually inverted the door so that can only be opened from the outside. So now when it's powered, it's shut, and when it's unpowered, it's open. Good job, Alex. You're smart.
To be honest, I didn't try doing that, but that works too.
Yeah, anyways, inside here, we just covered up this area because that's where the door is that we just climbed up, and I just didn't want it to be halfway up to the ceiling. We do have a nice little storage area over here where like we store the prisoners' food, and we have 4 prison cells down here, along with an admin office. That way, like, you know, we can keep an eye on all the prisoners. Out of all the places, though, we don't have any security cams in here.
Give me a quick moment.
Oh, wait. I'm just gonna leave you to that while I go and explain the maximum security cell. Anyways, to look at the maximum security cell, you just walk into the scaffolding here, and you can climb up. And that's going to take you to this area. And Alex, if you could come and help me demonstrate this really quick. I don't really know if you can or screw it. Anyways, in here, this is the maximum security spot where you flip this lever to actually open the door. Downstairs they were just iron doors, but this door, it's like 3 high. That way, like, you can have a peephole in. But if you open it, it'll slide open, and then, like, there's just disgusting toilet water in a very hard cot. That way, like, this is the maximum security cell. No one's getting out of here. Anyways. Yeah, sure. Luke just said besides that they decided to punch their way out. Anyways, which is very uncommon. Anyways, up here we do have the last thing in this house, which is the elytra pad. So if you stand right here, the main point of this is that so you can press it and bounce yourself up to this lip, and like you could take off with an elytra. But I do not have an elytra equipped, so you could also just use it if you're flying in and just land on it. That way, like, you know, it's a soft landing, and then you can just climb down. And once we get down, we can exit the prison. Okay, so to simply leave here, we'd obviously close the door. That way, no one can escape. And then we'd walk inside. So go on in. Yeah, if we come in here, then we can just flip the lever to shut it, which will actually flush out the wall up there and close this door. But we can just come down, and then we can do the fun part, which is actually go down this elevator. So this elevator is pretty slow to go up, but it's fun to go down. So if you just stand in here, you can actually just press buttons and just spam them and go down. So each one of these is just a floor that we're passing by. But if we just keep going down, you don't take any damage when you do this. We can actually just fall in here, and then the pressure plate right there will open the door. So that way, like, you can't.
Also one way. You can't open it from here, and you can't open this from there.
Yeah, I don't even know how you get in there, though. To be honest.
Probably by placing it.
Yeah, but like.
Just do that. There you go. You're in.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like this one, cause like they're soul sand. But anyways, yeah. So it's it's one way. And now what we can do is just finally leave the base here, and we can actually just show you the exterior of it, which shouldn't take long because it is pretty simple. So outside it has this really cool like blue ice inside these squares. I did make some max banners hanging off the side to show that this is now ours. But on the sides it is covered in vines because we forgot to tend them. But we do have some vines up here, and then up top we do have the modern art, which we did see a little bit earlier. But anyways,
getting rid of the vines is also a bit dangerous as well. You gotta tilt over, cut the vines off. There's a good chance you might fall as well.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, it's not like you can fly or anything. Anyways,
yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. So anyways, that's actually going to round up the house review actually. So yeah. Let's get right on into the outro then. Anyways, guys, that's actually going to wrap up the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. We worked 3 days on this map, so please give us some appreciation. We have done a lot of work on this, and yeah, it took us a while. We put a lot of work into it, and yeah, just a special thanks to Alex and my little brother, who is not going to come on here because reasons. But anyways, that's actually going to wrap up the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at MaxFXGaming1. Like, subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment about what you want to see next. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. See you, guys. So, anyways, to get inside, we... Oh, hello.
I gotta tell you a dad joke.
Oh no, please. Go.
How many apples grow on trees?
How many?
All of them.
I'm not even gonna react to that one.